We are vastly superior to humans. You know it to be true, so do not resist us. Coming to you live by a tape-delayed basis by means of digital distribution. This is Extreme Hardcore Nerds. Here are your hosts.
Ready, set, game on. Welcome back. It is now time for reviews. And on the docket this week, we have Risen2 Dark Water by the wonderful people that gave us games such as Dead Island. Deep Silver Productions has decided to find their inner pirate, our matey. And holy God, yeah. There's not a whole lot I can really say about this game, is that it's third person, it's open world, you play as a pirate, you can practice voodoo. That enough of a review yet? Damn. Alright, so the story of the game is you play as the character, amply called me. Yes, when you first get introduced to your character, the bubble that pops up above his head is the title of your name is me. Emmy. So you are playing your own character. No name customization or anything. You play as me. And you are watching a ship come into port, and that's under attack, and you are sent to find any survivors that are left. When you hit the beach, you save one survivor by the name of Patty. Yes, that's a very pirate name. Who you've known in the past, and she has come to tell you that she is on a quest to find her father, Steelbeard. And yes, I know we're getting real original here. And she needs your help in finding this ancient weapon that could kill this beast known as the Kraken that is sinking ships all over. So you are disbanded from your military allegiance and given your cover story, sent into deep cover as you attempt to find the weapon that will kill the Kraken and find the whereabouts of the pirate known only as Steelbeard. That's the story.
Very insightful.
Yeah, I know, right? And of course, with any open world game, you sail the seas to different islands and different ports, and you do jobs for the locals and things like that. Menu system, very traditional menu. They did try to bring the quick wheel into it from like Fallout 3 and New Vegas. So that does help a little bit, at least with having like rations and supplies and stuff at hand. One thing though that I really did like is you have provisions, which will help you regenerate health at small increments. Or you can drink rum and instantly fills your health bar back up.
Okay.
The elixir of the pirate. If you drink rum, you will be brought back to full health.
It's good to know that's an attribute of the pirate.
Good thing I've got a shit ton of Captain Morgan at home.
Yeah, because you are the pirate.
Graphically, oh dear God. The best way I can put this is the in-game animation cutscenes have drop-in backgrounds. Like, there was one scene at the beginning of the game, I was sailing to the new island, and as the ship is coming closer, it just magically stopped. I don't know why. And then the island started to pop in. So and then I swear there was one part while I was walking around the island where I walked up to a waterfall. At best, it looked like 64-bit graphics as far as the water flowing and stuff like that. The people looked like they were literally taken out of what was the one download God game?
Oh, I know what you're talking about too, and I can't think of the name. Not hand, not sand, not earth. I totally can't remember.
But the characters look like they were taken out of there and just enlarged a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, graphically, this is not a pillar of technological advancement in any way, shape, or form. There's a lot of issues with that. As far as like your story tree goes, it's not too bad. I mean, it's your traditional. We'll give you about 5 or 6 options of dialogue you can choose, and you choose whatever fits best for your character. One thing though that I did see is that in traditional Deep Silver fashion, the character that's talking isn't always the character that's on screen while you're facing it.
So you'll just
like my character might be talking, but they're going to be showing the other guy and like maybe half of him. So it, kind of an early bug that we had in Kings of Amalur from the demo.
From Dust.
From Dust, thank you.
Sorry.
So, yeah. Presentation-wise, it looks okay. Combat at least is actions are as an action adventure kind of style combat. You can dual wield weapons, so like my guy has a sword in one hand, has a pistol in another. The pistols do take a little bit of time to recharge, but they're not a guaranteed hit all the time. There really is no like you get experience points or legend points as they call them, but you really can't put them towards anything. The only way to level up is to earn gold, and it costs you 1,000 gold to upgrade one of your perks to the next level. And with that, you can choose a new perk, or if you find someone who can train you, you can pay them 1,000 gold to teach you traits.
I was about to say, I was wondering, this sounds a bit familiar. Isn't this the one game that came out on PC first and got delayed on console?
Got delayed, yeah, at least 2 or 3 times before it came out.
So it sounds like
they didn't fix shit.
None of the fixes, no fixes happened between the two.
Yeah. But at least if you buy it on console, you get the 2 download DLC packs for free.
I'm glad that's enough of a worthy.
Well, I never said it was enough. I just said if you're going to buy it. So yeah, there's not a whole lot more I can really say about Risen 2.
Do you get to actually be a pirate? Do you get to go into a town and just steal shit?
You can, as long as you know how to sneak.
I mean, like a pirate. So
no,
there's no sneaking.
No, I walked into the town and I went right into the governor's thing and I wanted to kill his 3 guards. I beat them down to the point where they were kind of doing the whole kneeling thing, and then they got right back up. Did they come after me again? No. Did they throw me in jail? No. Was I able to just walk right up and start talking to the governor? Yep. All that was the guy was mad at me. He's like, I didn't take quite nicely to what you just did. And that was the end of it.
So you can't be a pirate.
You can dress like a pirate.
Somehow, from your description of the graphical qualities of this game, I don't even know how you could be sure you were a pirate.
Well, when
Did you talk like one?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And when the Minecraft graphics actually come into focus, Your clothes actually do.
Graphics are amazing. You go to hell, sir.
They actually do resemble clothing that that a pirate would wear. I do love that. So once you rescue Patty, she joins your team and she's helping you out and stuff. There was a part where, I kid you not, for about 10 minutes, the game could not load her hair. So I was walking around with a bald Patty with her hairband, which is about 2 inches higher than where the top of her head should be, just floating there and then all of a sudden, finally, I turned the camera and boom, her hair was back. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to give this for a rating.
So, since we've had to listen to you spitball about this clearly worthy purchase of a game,
if it's I've learned my lesson now. It took 2 tries. One was bad enough, but I figured we're going third person this time. We're going open world this time. You know, there might be some redeeming qualities here that might get me. Yeah, no. If it's made by Deep Silver, do not touch these games. Do not even look at them. As far as I'm concerned, these are Medusas. If you look at them the right way, they will turn you to stone. So, no. Even if you want to live as a pirate, there are
far better options.
Yes. I'm trying desperately to give it a rent in some aspect, but no. I mean, combat literally is
Are you pressing the button every time? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's it. And then your parry and your blocking doesn't even work half the time. So
I don't even think you need a rent.
No.
You can find this on the ground somewhere.
This is a void. This is a void like the Ebola virus. This is a void like the one girl every guy tells you that's at the bar going, you don't want to go home with her tonight.
No amount of alcohol will make this right.
Remember, you're a pirate. You may be going home with a 10 at 2, but when you wake up at 10, she's going to be a 2.
Ow. Your wordplay.
So yes, Risen2 Dark Water is a pass. It is an avoid. It is, dear God, don't even buy it off the $5 rack. This is my another cross that I was burdened to bear, but game needed to be reviewed. So, but I have better things coming up. I have Sleeping Dogs coming up. I have Transformers: Fall of Cybertron coming up. I have Borderlands 2 coming up. The palette will be cleansed, but
Tina will make this all better.
Until then, the taste of spleen and bile that is in my throat right now shall not be washed away in any near shape or form. So, with that does bring this edition of the Extreme Hardcore Nerds podcast to a close for this week. Thank you very much for joining us, as always. And I, of course, have been your host, your all-knowing, exalted one, your king of kings, Andy Kruger. And joining me this week...
the guy who gets to laugh at all of the pain that you put yourself through for these terrible things. And modernization is not always a good thing. The Dark Reaper Stephen King.
And hopefully joining us again next week will be our 2 companions and cohorts. But until then, peace!
See you later, folks.